Hi, this is Brad Garrett. Welcome to this segment of the Interview Code. Today I want to spend a couple of minutes talking about preparation for your interview. And of course that can mean a lot of things, but specifically in this segment today, I want to discuss the company, in other words, your interviewer. You really need to understand everything you can, as much as possible, about the industry you're interviewing with, the company, the specific dynamics that are going on in the industry right now. So where do you go to get all this information? Well, you can start online, and today this is most accessible. The fastest way to get information is really to go online. So, for example, if your company is a publicly traded company, in other words, there are shares being traded in the stock exchange, that means the company is public. If it's publicly traded, that company files a lot of financial reports with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, and you can access all that information. So you go online, and one of the things you can find is the company's annual report, and that is a very, very good document. It gives you a very thorough snapshot of the company's operations, their divisions, their domestic and sometimes foreign operations, how they're structured, any kind of new announcements, mergers, acquisitions, selling off divisions, joint ventures, how large the company is in terms of revenue and profitability, those kinds of things. It's not a bad idea, although I'm not trying to tell you you should become a financial guru, but clearly understanding the magnitude of your company that you're targeting, if that's really a company you like a lot and you would like to work for, it's not a bad idea to really understand a lot of what that company is about, what's going on with them. And then you can also do a search online with regard to other companies in the same industry. Look at some of the competitors. But the bottom line is to really build a good snapshot around the company so that when you walk into the interview, you really can say a couple intelligent ideas. If you were asked, so what do you think about our company? Why do you want to work for us? Why should we hire you? What made you apply to this job? At least you can articulate a few good thoughts about the company, why you like it, mention some of the dynamics that are going on in the industry, either domestically or internationally, and talk about some of the dynamics even with competitors, if that's relevant for the discussion. Don't get too much into judging or criticizing what's going on with the company or competitors, but make some nice general analytical statements that shows that you are on the ball, shows that you're smart, you did your homework, and you know what's going on. And most importantly, I have to tell you this, and I cannot emphasize this enough, the morning, the day of the interview, buy your local paper and the Wall Street Journal. You must glance those two publications. Why? Because in case there is a major announcement, and I write about this, I talk about this all the time, and I have a couple examples, the real life examples that I witnessed that were very uncomfortable for the people involved, where someone sits in front of an interviewer and the person says, so what do you think of our announcement today? And of course the person froze because they didn't know what the announcement was. So it's very important, whether it's a new CEO has just been announced, or they just sold a division, or they just made an acquisition, or they just expanded operations into India or China, or they are now doing a joint venture in Brazil. Whatever that major press release or major announcement is, it's very, very interesting to be in possession of that information, because when you say that to the interviewer, then it really shows that you know what's going on and you're connected to the facts. So that's the tip for today. Stay connected, do your homework, do your research, show up prepared. Welcome again, and thank you for stopping by for this Interview Code tip. We'll come back for more. Stay tuned. Thank you.